The Grey Spire. Hail, friend. Judging by that knapsack stuffed with food and recently purchased sword, you've got no plans to spend the night at my inn? A meal and a nap on my table and you head out, huh? Sad to see someone who tips so generously leave, but I gotta ask, why are you in such a rush? Word of advice, friend. Blizzard at night is not the most traversable terrain. It would do you more good to take a drink by the fire and wait out the storm. Come on, I have a mug of ale with your name on it. Here, enjoy. You know, now that I have a better look at you, I get the feeling you're heading north. With the shitstorm currently happening up there, I can't blame you. If it hadn't been for my legs, I would have been the first one up there. Don't give me that look. In my prime, I was quite the fighter. You know, waiting off blizzards like this reminds me of a time ago when I talked to a group of strangers, just like you. I remember thinking they would be dead in a week, but oh boy did they pass my expectations. Would you believe me if I said they had a hand in what's currently happening in the north? Ah, I see I've caught your attention. Well, friend, I doubt I'm getting any more customers in this godforsaken blizzard, so I don't see why I can't tell you a tale or two. You're probably gonna want another drink and get cozy, because believe me when I say, you probably won't believe half of this as a sober man. This story, like many, begin with a very humble origin, a job posting. All men and women are born equal, but not all remain so. Tyrion, Yorkshire. The city of Redwall awakes to another morning, and already the city of 20,000 residents are up and about, beginning its daily routine. Redwall is a well-fortified city carved up alongside a mountain, leaving a daunting figure to any would-be bandit. This formation, as well as having the safest routes to many major cities, has made the Raven King much of a fortune with trade tariffs and merchants. The city has been known to make many adventurers gain their fortune as quick as a day due to the many fortunes in the surrounding area. You are currently at the Temple of the First Forge, a small church dedicated to Umos, the city's patron god of trade and work. All around the outer temple stands a giant board with at least 30 job postings scattered around it. Around you and 15 other adventurers are around the board, huddled around the job board, waiting to find any job that their talents could be put to. You push your way through some of the other adventurers to the front of the small mob, and your eyes scan the wooden board. None of the jobs really interest you until you see one in neatly written bold. Hello, my name is Jeremiah Fink, and I wish to purchase your services as bodyguards for my up-and-coming expedition. I come from the Cyprus University situated in the city of High Rock. My investigation has landed me here in this wonderful city to uncover the truth of the disappearance of the High Elves that had disappeared many centuries ago. The job will last 3 days, and upon payment of our excellent expedition, you shall be paid 400 gold pieces. I am currently in the Raging Taurus Inn on the 3rd level of this fine city. I hope to hear from you soon. Signed, Jeremiah Fink. You look at the letter and definitely appreciate the money that this Jeremiah is willing to offer you. So you decide to take this job. As you extend your hand out to claim the contract, you are met with 4 other hands, all looking at each other and you. And this is where we begin.
Alright, first of all, Aiden, I just want to say A+.
Wow, A+.
A fucking plus, my man.
Impressive.
I didn't rejoin, if anything.
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Alright, so we're gonna be starting.
Shall set up with DM.
Yes. So if you could see right here, this is where all you guys are posted.
Circle it.
I already circled it in yellow. The city.
Oh, I can't see it. Goddamn.
I'm rejoining because I can't do it. I
Can you
can't
see our figures?
I can see your figures, but that's about it. I
just
moved
trying to,
yours,
like, lighten up
Claudia, thinking I could move anything, but I can't.
Well, you did move it.
Sorry.
Who keeps
I
moving
just-
things?
But right, did you guys like that intro or
No,
what?
Aiden, that was
So
great.
good.
I liked it. I liked it a lot. Yeah.
So good.
Like, I love the whole, like, this is started already, and you're going back into this shit, like,
Yeah,
Oh god, I
that is
love that.
great.
I
That's
love.
in the middle of
telling.
a blizzard, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's That's good. Good
That
stuff.
was A plus, Adrian. Like full stars. Holy shit.
And then everything goes downhill.
4
All right,
hours.
guys, that's all I had. Sorry.
No man, that's good. That's good. Damn. What an intro. And now like watch us fucking ruin it. I hope I can do better.
No.
Jeremiah 400 gold. Alright, I'm gonna pause real quick then.
Okay.
3. Okay.
So back where we left off, currently.
890.
So back where we left off, 5 adventurers are all looking at the job posting by Jeremiah Fink and are all staring at each other as if there's only one steak at the dinner table and there's 5 hungry dinner guests.
I offer them a smile and I'm like, well, no need to rip the paper apart. We can just all head towards the inn. I never said that it was just one bodyguard.
Sounds
Yeah, I'm
reasonable
fine with
enough.
that.
Sounds nice.
I'm new to these parts. Do any of you know where the Raging Taurus Inn is?
I'm not
I've
really
been
sure.
here for a while.
Let's ask someone.
I've been here for a while. I think we could just head over.
Okay.
Lead the way.
Let's go.
Nameless strangers.
Who
I'm
has the board post?
who does have the board post?
You can take it since you're leading the
Did you
way.
already take it?
Well, yeah. And your name is? I'm Arya.
Nix.
Shelly.
Orin.
Yeah.
Great. How about that inn then?
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Wonderful.
We're getting very socially awkward with these. Let's go.
Yeah, but I have an excuse. My charisma is 8.
I have a -1 in intelligence.
We are quite the pair. Okay.
Okay, I wanna walk outside and go to the inn.
Okay.
I
I
Okay.
follow
Are we all
clearly
walking?
the
Hold
one.
on.
So as the party is walking through the city of Redwall, it's definitely a trader's city. All scattered around are traders and merchants from every block of the way. From past one, he's selling apples and vegetables. You pass another block, you see the same man selling like same thing. It's more or less the same thing that they're selling across every block. Not much variety. Shelly, as you see a man, as you're walking by, you see instantly a man, very obese, very short. He can't be more than 5'5". As you see, he kind of sticks a fucking jeweled amulet. Hey! Oh, you look like a very beautiful lass. I can't help but wonder, this beautiful amulet will look greatly upon your very slender neck. How about 20 gold pieces?
Can you describe it?
The
Or should I do like a perception check on it?
The jeweled necklace is has these pearls interlocking, holding it together, and at the base you see this beautiful, vibrant emeralds protruding from it, the base of it, and it looks to be about 2 inches thick. And it has these very regal engravings all around it.
I like language or just like symbols?
More like symbols.
Okay. Can I do a check to see if it's real?
Go ahead.
Would it be
check.
perception?
Yeah.
It'd be perception, yes.
Okay, 16 plus
Are we doing?
21.
Are we doing that thing where like where you know when you're talking to a friend but then another friend comes in and you don't know that friend, so you awkwardly stay in the background while that friend talks to the other person, or we keep walking?
That's up to you. If you guys want
That's
to go
up
ahead
to you.
and you guys can leave him, like just start like, hey, we can set it with 4 people instead of 5 people. More gold for us.
Yeah, I don't know you, so I'm gonna keep walking.
This song would be better for this.
I feel like a desertly theme, but
The city of Redwall.
This reminds me of like Stardew Valley.
is this Final Fantasy X?
No, it's Final Fantasy 14. Okay. So, so might I ask what you guys are currently doing?
Or
I'm still walking.
So
are we not
everyone-
going to? Are we not going to? I'm kind of looking back and forth between Nyx and. Can you guys write your name over your figures so I can remember shit? Cheryl.
I look over, like
Shelly,
I stop real quick, and I look over, and I'm like, "Are you guys coming?"
Oh, he just seems kind of.
I'm behind
interested
Nyx.
Should we
Yeah, I'm
wait?
behind
Give
her.
me a moment.
More gold for us.
I keep walking.
I,
Hold on,
Okay,
I
that's
can
fine. I can get there myself.
do you know where it is? Shelly.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm trying to see if it's real right now. That's why I rolled the perception check.
Right. Well,
So,
Hoping
Shelly,
you'll
as you're
find it,
looking
yeah.
at, as the party kind of already walks ahead without Shelly behind them, you see that, Shelly, as you're kind of just scanning it around, you see that it's a pretty ring. It's definitely a pretty necklace, better yet. But there seems to be nothing really unique about it. It seems to be just a pretty amulet that can definitely be sold by another person.
The craftsmanship on this it's alright. How about I pay you 5 and I cover the rest with a musical performance?
5 gold pieces?
Yes.
You don't even have to. Okay, roll. Go ahead.
Okay.
what do you want the pretty joy
Press R.
right now?
Nah.
Yeah, that's the wrong one.
He looks at
8
you and instantly
plus-
says,
no, I have 19.
What?
What?
I have 11 in persuasion.
You do
What?
not have 11 in persuasion, Matt.
I do have 11 in persuasion.
Did you do the thing again? I already told you how we do it. Remember?
What did I do wrong?
Oh wait, 5, 4. Shouldn't it be 9?
5, 3, and I also have something else that gives me double that. Let me open this.
Hmm?
No, it's
What?
not double. It's like
It's then double my proficiency. Something. What else?
we're gonna have to check that out later.
okay.
'Cause it
So,
doesn't sound
for
special.
yeah, I doubt that. So we're just gonna, regardless, he kind of stares at you and says, 5 gold pieces? I am sorry, but that is way too low. Surely you have to agree I work every day hard for this gold, and to have you try and steal it from me, that is disgraceful. Kind of turns his nose to you and says, and if you do not want to bring better price, I say good day, son.
So I headed back to like to
Oh.
Shelly. I ran
Okay.
back to her, tell her to hurry up, and I'll be like, I'm gonna buy the thing for her.
How much money do you have?
I have 60.
Oh my god, why?
That is not
why
a lot
are
of
you
money.
Buying? You stupid ass.
Cause I'm nice.
You don't have to be like crazy stupid either.
No,
What's
that's
your
it. I'm not.
intelligence?
What is your intelligence?
No one here is really
11.
Yeah, okay, buy it for him.
Yeah, so I'm just like, okay, kind sir, can I please? I would like to purchase this for him. And I hand him the 20
20
gold.
gold. He smiles and says,
And then,
"Guys, do business."
You have 18 in charisma, haggle!
He just called you
No.
stupid. Too late.
How are you guys
I don't
getting
care,
these
he's gonna
18
go,
charismas and things?
and then I just
Oh.
drag Shelly.
Big
Come on, let's go.
baller.
Alright, fine. I take it.
You're sugar daddy, Shaw.
That bitch just bought
so
you a
much.
goddamn necklace. Say thank
So as the party now with Shelly's new and Shelly's kind of like just staring at it, smiling, as he's kind of twirling it around his fingers and smiling. You guys pass more or less the outside section of the third level of the city. It's not at it. It's the city. The third level of the city is not what you would call pristine. It's a bit dirty from the dirty floors to some puddles of muck that have stayed from the rain. And if you kind of look, you can see a few horse droppings that have fallen from the carriage around the street. But otherwise, it's more or less a happy town. And you're just kind of walking your way. Thankfully, thanks to Nyx's previous history, she's able to find the the Raging Taurus is all the way across from where you guys currently are. You find that the Raging Taurus is currently here.
You went well. By far, holy shit.
Yeah, so it takes more or less 30 minutes for you guys to do the entire walk around of the city. Thankfully, you guys are sure to not really get distracted by anybody else, and you guys are just walking so as to not be distracted. Okay. So there you see the Raging Taurus Inn. You think it's a very cute inn, strange enough, as it's the most pristine building in the entire vicinity. Very well clean streets. There seems to be a small cafe on the outside. There's these two small metal tables, so you can drink your tea outside. And you see the Raging Taurus Inn as a picture of what appears to be a very small Taurus stomping its feet aggressively on the ground as a symbol of saying, welcome in, come in.
I head on in.
Good evening. I head on in.
I also
The-
Say
walk
good
on
evening
in,
to.
and
I follow.
Wow, you don't say anything. You're so.
Wait, who is there? Like,
So as you open the door, you hear a very small bell chime as you open the door, signaling that there's new customers. It's very cozy as there's a small fireplace in the corner, warming up a few of the tired travelers as they're drinking a nice cold mug of ale to relax themselves. You're looking around and you can see more or less two men that are against the fire, although they don't really seem to be the type to properly know how to write words, so you don't assume them to be Jeremiah Fink.
excuse me, is there a Jeremiah Finks around here?
Where are you asking? Are you just shouting this in the middle of the bar?
Just
Yeah,
shouting that.
I'm just.
What the fuck?
What is wrong? What? I don't get it.
I don't know how this guy looks like.
At that, you see a little
I don't know how he looks like.
a halfling, a woman. Well, let's just say, better yet, you see a woman whose body you can only see from torso up is behind the stool, so you assume her to be the bartender. She kind of beckons her ears, make as a C shape as if to say, "Can you speak louder and come closer?"
Okay, I step closer, and as I get near
As you
her-
step close,
Yeah.
as you step closer, you realize that from your point of view, you realize that she's not actually a woman, but she's actually a halfling. She's actually standing on a stool to give her a better vantage point.
Halflings can be women.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
That's
I
why-
never said.
No, because you
could
were
be.
like, she's not actually a woman. Halfling.
Yeah, she's not actually a human woman.
Like,
I should have said human.
Okay.
Yeah. Not bad.
I also walk over. Good day.
I walk
Hello.
right behind them.
Hello,
She's my.
we're
Hi,
looking.
hi.
Hi, we're looking for Jeremiah Finks for a job offer.
Ah, Jeremiah Finks. Yes, I've heard of him. He was here recently. Oh, I think he actually went back to his. He had what you would call a bad lunch, if you will. I think the poor thing was spending the entire night vomiting his lunch and dinner. Really tragic.
Oh, is he? Was it food poisoning?
We don't know really. I think maybe the travels have gotten to him. He doesn't seem like the type of man that would travel a lot, if you get my meaning. He's more of a indoor man.
You think maybe we could see him?
You said you're looking for a job, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He doesn't really know you. It'd be rude to impose on him.
I step closer. I'm actually a cleric of the Dawn Guard. If he has any ailments, I could see to curing him.
She crosses her hands, says, "You definitely have the armor of a Dawn Guard." I
look
can
down,
see
I'm
that.
Yes, I paid quite a lot for it, actually.
I would assume. All right. You and two others can come. You choose.
Oh. Okay. I immediately make a face, and I turn around. What do I see?
Medicine is beyond me. One of you should go, or two of you should go.
I'll go.
Do any of you? Okay.
I can go.
Next, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you are
Orin.
Orin. All right. Then we'll head up downstairs. What was the room number you said?
Second floor, door 4.
Great. We're heading on over then.
Okay.
So we start heading on over. Over
Mhm.
yonder.
Mm-hmm.
I do a backflip.
Second floor, 4th room. Sorry, second floor, room 4. Okay. So as you guys are approaching the second floor, you come across a man on top of the stairs blocking you from entering the second hallway. Instantly, you guys are not scared, but you guys are put a bit on edge as this giant, balding, tree trunk of a man stands in front of you. He's easily 8 feet tall, bulging muscle being barely contained by a white shirt, what appears to be an apron, kind of neatly tied together.
Evening.
That's in the room?
No,
That's
no,
in the
he's in the
stairway.
hallway.
Oh wait, we're not climbing up the stairs.
You guys are climbing up the stairs. As you guys are about to enter the second level, there's a man blocking you from entering the hallway to the second floor.
Oh,
Oh,
pardon me.
excuse me. Pardon.
Names!
Sir?
Names!
What
What are your names right now, please?
Oh.
Nix.
Names! Names!
Oh,
Nix.
right.
Orin.
Nix.
Arya.
Nix.
Hi.
Nix! Arya! You! What's your name?
Orin.
Orin! Those are beautiful names!
Thank you.
Beautiful,
What's your name?
beautiful name! Welcome to the Raging Taurus Inn. I'm the proprietor and owner and head cook. My name is Daniel. Daniel the leader. Daniel the cook.
That's a great name.
Nice
That
to
was
meet you.
Thank you
beautiful.
very
Daniel.
much for
Daniel?
that compliment. I appreciate that compliment. I hope you will enjoy your stay in the Raging Taurus Inn. Now, what can I help you with? Do you want a drink?
Above in the stairway? We're actually looking
Or-
for someone.
Who?
Jeremiah Fink.
Jeremiah Fink. Amazing name. Great man. Greatly respect that man. Doesn't seem like much of a fighter. Seems like a smart man. That's what you gotta respect.
So you're familiar with him?
Damn right I am. Good man. Very good man.
May we perchance see you, this good man?
Why?
For a job
We heard he was feeling ill and
He was!
came to aid
Bring the
him.
tear to my eye. Good man like that shouldn't suffer.
You're right.
We're here to cure him.
What do you
of his
think, Orin?
ailments.
He kind of walks up to you. Don't you think that's the saddest thing you ever heard? Man's forced to have a stomachache on the first thing in Spawn City of Red Keep. Huh?
It's
The
extremely
saddest.
sad.
The saddest.
All right. Takes a deep breath. You can see the veins protruding from his neck as he speaks in his loud, booming voice. Please follow me, and I'll make sure you arrive to your destination completely safe.
Appreciate it, Daniel.
We'll do, Daniel.
All
Love
right.
it. Love it all.
As you see, he's kind of marching more like as a soldier rather than a innkeeper.
I look behind me and I just give him like a what the fuck.
I shrug and I shake my head.
I mouth the words hook at her.
I snort and I stumble on the last step and try to right myself before following after Daniel.
Okay, so it's a very short walk, no more than maybe 5 minutes, like 3 minutes. And you can already see he's already waiting for you, Daniel. He's like, no! Super loud. I beg of you, please be quiet. He's sleeping. You wouldn't want to wake him up now, would you?
No, of course not.
Not at all.
Sleep is-
That's very considerate of you. I'm glad to have you as patrons of my inn. And then you see a very
Right. I look a bit more hurried. Right, we'll be stepping in. Thanks again, Daniel, for all the help.
Yeah, of course, anytime. He just kind of marches down. You see, he kind of has to like squeeze his way down to the second stairs.
Yeah, I have
What
to
the
press. I have to like move sideways so like he can pass on by. Like the edge of my armor is scraping I guess.
Yeah, basically. I'm so sorry for my huge incorporate size. I'm sorry for causing you any inconvenience during your stay.
Not at all, Daniel. Not at all. Thanks again.
And he heads down to the first floor, leaving you three confused adventurers along with the door that's slightly opened to a very dark room, but you can kind of see the outline of it.
Okay.
Jeremiah Fink?
I knock.
Oh.
I
Is it
nudged.
open? Can we
I
just
nudged
walk
the.
in?
It's like I said, it's slightly open.
Yeah, I want to just walk in.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you walk in, the stench of just pure vomit and many other disgusting smells protrude through your nose.
I curl my nose.
You see, lying on the bed, with a white shirt, covering up to his knees, sweating profusely. You see a man with very ragged brown hair, pale skin, and very short, around not really short, but around 5'9", with these sideburns. He seems to be very fragile. Doesn't seem to have any muscle to his body. As you see, some clothes are very neatly folded, which assume to be his actual travel clothes, on a sheet in the far corner, as well as a pocket watch right on top of it with a pair of spectacles, round spectacles, on top of that pocket watch.
Jeremiah thinks.
I nudged the cleric and I'm like, could you heal him or something?
I'm going to just need to make sure that I have consent. Throwback to the first episode of. Anyways, I step forward. And I guess, is he on the bed, Adrian, or?
He is on the bed,
Mm-hmm.
lying on his back. His eyes are squinted. He's kind of as if he's already accepted death. He's lying as how you would expect a person that's laid to rest,
With his
arms crossed. Yeah, with his hands crossed.
Not so good morning, but I'm Arya, Cleric of Dawnguard. We originally came here for a job, but you probably don't care about that right now. Have you eaten anything?
Oh God! Don't bring up food, please. Have a heart. Have a heart. Don't bring up anything.
Alright,
Give me that pot. Give me.
Okay, I quickly grab it. I quickly stumble over and grab it just in time.
I'm gagging like crazy.
I am there holding the fucking bucket and my head tilted away, with a grimace.
So
Aren't you a cleric? Haven't you seen worse?
during that.
Hey man, it still smells!
During
How
that
many
time,
shits have you
we
taken
go-
in your life? And it
we
still
go-
smells, right?
During that time, we go down south to the first floor where Mia and Shelly are currently having a discussion about music and Mia's repayment from Shelly. As they are talking, they come across this bulging, super tall man who they've already heard from the second floor. It's hard not to hear a man like that scream. And he looks at all of you and says, he puts his hands on his hips and says, "Wow! You are two of the most beautiful women I've ever seen. What are your names?"
Thank you. My name's Shelly.
Shelly!
What's your name?
I'm Mia.
Beautiful name! And you?
Mia.
Mia? Huh! That is easily one of the most beautiful names I've ever heard. Mia, gorgeous. Shelly, beautiful. Welcome to the Ranger Doors Inn. What can I help you with? Do you want some food? I have the best quality meat in all of this city.
Oh.
Food really lovely, thank you.
What do you want?
Love some meat. Thank you.
What do you
Bread.
want? Just some bread? I'll
Yes,
gladly
please.
give you some bread.
And some ale.
You got it. And you, ma'am?
Do you
Shelly?
serve salads?
He kind of grimaces at that, says, "Why? That's a weak food. Doesn't offer you anything. You know what you need?" He brings out his 5 fingers. You need beer. You need beef. You need pork. You need fish, very small, and then some rice. That's all you need. That's your 5 food groups.
Then I'll have some
Everything else is inefficient.
I like how beer is one of the food groups.
I love this guy.
I'll take the fish, please. Thank you.
We're out of fish.
Okay.
We got pork chops.
I'll take pork chops.
Excellent choice. And you want some bread, right?
Yes.
I'm on it. You see,
Thank
as
you.
he's gonna forcing his way through the stall into the back door, you see that halfling bartender puts a hand to her forehead and says, "I am so sorry for that. He can be a bit forceful when it comes to his hosting."
Oh, not at all. He sounds like a lovely man. He complimented my looks.
He's
Yeah.
amusing.
Yes, very amusing man. Hopefully you won't wear of him or tired of him. Listen, might I ask you something?
Of course.
How long have you been in the city?
Not very long. I've only just arrived.
And you, miss?
Yeah. Same to me.
Can I ask you a question? When you were coming on the road, did you come across any problems? Anything that you would remember?
No, nothing.
Okay. And you, ma'am?
Not really.
Okay. That's good. Okay. At that, you see Ruben burst through the door. He kind of kicks it because he's carrying 2 plates of food. You hear the whole wall kind of like shake from the pure. Sorry, not Ruben. Sorry, Daniel.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. You see the walls kind of shake a bit from the pure pressure of his kick, and you can already see like from previous like abuses, you can kind of see some fractured wall. It says, "I have arrived with your meals." Kind of
Oh,
places
thank you so much.
I do an
places that-
applause.
He places down
And then
the pork chops and the bread. Shaw, as you see around him, the bread, he also appeared to have thrown in some pieces of ribs. Absolutely for free.
Oh shit. Thank you so much. And I give him 5 gold.
He takes it, right? And he gives you back 3. He says, "My only reward, other than basic necessities for food, is you growing up to grow these muscles." And he points at his muscles and says,
Oh,
"When you get this strong, you'll know you repaid me well."
Can I like
oh
touch
my
the muscle?
god.
Just like give it like a
I
poke.
love him.
Yes, you can. Don't you?
I
He kind of
do.
like,
I
as
like
I-
lovingly just stroke the muscle.
he kind of like does a very small like scream of like victory as you touch the muscles.
Wow, this is going on. Can like
Yeah, now we go back to
no, wait. Do you hear? Do they like
Yeah,
downstairs
you
hear us
guys
going?
can-
Ah! Oh my god!
you guys can
But
hear
we
the
don't know what it is, so we
Yeah.
don't care.
you guys hear the retching and the very like gurgles of Nyx and
Orin.
sorry, near Orin of
And
Orin.
they're in the top, like, you're cleric!
Just hold on a
Save
second.
us!
Once he stops vomiting, then I can use my hands. Adrian, can I do a perception check
Yeah,
to see
okay.
if well, medicine check, I guess, to see like what's ailing me?
Yeah, it'd be medicine.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool beans. I'm just gonna get out my D20. Over
Oh, by the way, as he stopped vomiting, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's obviously his back gets to the bed. He's like, "Oh God, why have you forsaken me this way? I'll never go outside again. Oh, this is what I deserve for going out of the. Oh, this is what I deserve for leaving the college.
You'll be fine, my good man. You'll be fine. And then I guess I roll. I guess.
Just hurry up.
Oh shit! Damn. 19 plus
Starting off strong. I
6.
like it.
25.
5. So you're just from his like just pure sweat. You see his entire shirt is just damp from what he's eating. You can tell that it seems that there was a parasite that he's eaten, that he has probably eaten while on the road to the city, to the city of Redwall, probably causing it. You're able to discern it's a form of bacteria that's easily treated with lemon, water, a bit of sugar, and vinegar, all swirled together, and you should be fine in an hour or 2.
Great, cool. I guess I don't have to magic it up. But if it was an affliction, would it be poison? Just curious.
It's not really.
Okay.
Not really.
Okay. So
Because he's still
yeah,
alive.
I repeat
technically.
that. I repeat that. The items that I need.
What are the items?
Aaron, please, dude. I have like
Lemon, water,
Lemon, water, and
sugar.
sugar.
Lemon,
Vinegar?
water, sugar, vinegar.
There you go.
I have goldfish memory. Leave me alone. Lemon water.
I rush out.
By the way, as you guys are saying that, you hear a very the very powerful scream of Daniel. on the first floor from victory from muscles being touched by
Yeah.
fucking what's his name?
While that
Shelly?
happens,
Shelly.
I tell them, can you fetch that? I need
Fetch
to
I
what?
rushed out fast. Wait, I thought she told us.
Really? I
Fetch
give her,
what?
I give you a look. Like
What?
lemon
You
She told
water,
us. She did. She
lemon
did.
water, sugar, vinegar.
Sorry, my thing cut out for a little bit. I guess. I said that.
Say it again.
Say it again.
Yeah.
Like bullying me, dude. You're bullying me.
All right, so I go down.
I rush out. Like Mel.
Yeah.
So
I
you
stay
both
with
go
the bucket.
downstairs, right?
I stay with that.
I want to
bucket.
go. I want to go where the halfling.
Okay, with the halfling bartender is
Yeah.
on the first floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me,
oh.
miss.
Yeah.
As you guys go to the first floor, you go with him, right, Lewis?
Yeah.
Orin.
Mhm.
So as you both are going to the first floor, you see everyone's looking at you, right? And they're kind of just waiting for you to say anything.
I'm heavily breathing.
Oh God, it's horrible.
How's it going up there? Is that well?
Were you able to tell what was hurting him? Can I punch it and bring it to its knees for hurting my guest?
If you get us these ingredients, yes.
What are these ingredients? Do I have to go far and wide to retrieve them? I will. I'll be back by tomorrow. He gets his.
Daniel,
No.
Daniel, I try to soothe him.
What's the
You just need
matter?
Some water, lemon, sugar, and those three
Water,
things.
lemon, sugar, and what?
Vinegar.
Vinegar. That's all we need.
Takes a deep breath, looks at you. Isles. That is fan-fucking-tastic! I'll be right back! Before he rushes towards the kitchen. And you
Bless
can
you,
hear
Daniel.
and you can hear some very loud cabinet doors opening. Pwah! Pwing! Chop, chop, chop! At that, you see the halfling innkeeper says, so he's fine, correct?
He'll be fine. He's just a bit dehydrated, likely. Has a bacteria or something.
He probably drank that
God.
water.
It is so disgusting up there. I do not envy the person. Sure.
I'm crying a little bit.
I'm upstairs, like I'm now patting his back, like sympathetically, while he's like,
She looks at you and says, me and Daniel have straws to pull later on to see who's gonna clean it. I hope to God it's not me. Whew, she's taking deep breaths, already preparing herself mentally if she gets chosen. So, as she's waiting for Daniel to finish up his mix, saying, I suppose your job is done. Would you want anything to drink or eat?
No, oh god, I can't stomach anything.
Yes.
After
I
what I've
understand.
just seen, I would rather not.
That is fair. So you see finally the door opens. You see Daniel very gingerly holding a glass of water with lemon vinegar poured into it. And you see a very small straw attached to it for his convenience sake. He points the straw and says, for his convenience, I value my guests to make sure they're accommodated at all times.
Daniel, you are so hospitable. You are the most decent man I have ever met in town.
He pulls out his biceps to make a crow and says, the second most important thing after doing personal fitness is proper manners.
You are so right. You should be teaching the children in these schools. I grabbed the glass from him. Yoink!
You're the best.
Let's go.
I go upstairs.
And he points to Shelly and Mia and says, are you gonna go after them? I'm sure they could use some help.
Okay. Let's go.
He goes to
After
Shelly.
they heard how horrible it is. Yeah, okay, let's go.
Alright, yeah, that's help.
Fan-fucking-tastic. Good luck. He says, and then he
Thank you,
points to
everybody.
and then he finally like points to the two men that have just been staring at this from the fire pit, like just like kind of smirking. This is like a daily occurrence to them. And he says, what the fuck are you two assholes laughing at? What do you want to drink now? And they kind of just raise their hand for another pint of ale. It says, fan-fucking-tastic, on my way.
God.
Okay.
You guys are...
All right. So I bring the water upstairs and I hand it to Arya.
Oh, thank you, Loomis. Thank
I'm
you.
as far as possible.
Of course.
And so is he done vomiting now? Question.
For the moment, he stopped vomiting.
All right, I quickly take
There's
the
a
time
straw
to.
for your convenience.
Yeah, it's pretty convenient right now actually, and I put the.
You hear him whisper, "God bless you, Daniel. God bless you."
He seems like a good man. Now drink this. It should help and cure you. Yeah.
He very he puts the edge of his lips literally to as far away from the straw as you physically can, and he gingerly, very gingerly takes one or two sips.
I look down for a minute. My eyes look up to the ceiling for half a second, and then I move the cup closer so his wiggling lips can wrap around the edge of the straw.
That noise you made was funny.
He's drinking it very gingerly, at most he's drinking a small bit every few seconds, taking a breather.
Am I having
You're
to crouch down? Yeah, am I gonna have to tilt it crouch
right
down?
now, Cloudin, right now the picture is all of you cramped into a room. You guys are careful not to step on any of the buckets of vomit. Yeah, Shaw, all of you are in the room with them. Yeah.
Okay, so I gag a little, I cover my nose, and I cast Prestidigitation to clean shit up.
Ooh, smart.
Oh my
Mhm.
god. This is where
Let
you
me see.
I asked
are.
him where you guys will be.
What would you
I
say?
can clean shit in a one cubic foot. Instantly clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot. I just keep
Cleans
casting
buckets.
Okay, clean
Yeah,
everything.
shit is
Clean everything.
gross.
Clean
So-
all of this.
Fling, 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 fling. Instantly, the buckets of vomit.
Can I
That
do
is
it rhythmically?
Amazing.
What?
Can I do it rhythmically? 1 and 2 and
Yeah, if you want, yeah.
Okay.
So kind of like the fairy godmother from Bippity Boppity Boo.
Yeah.
You see, ching, 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 ching. It's all slowly being clean, and you can tell from all of the Shelly, you can tell from all of your companions' faces that you did God's work, as their noses are able to take a breath of fresh air.
Can I totally not notice this?
If you want.
Okay. I
I've
don't notice the reactions at all.
never seen magic like that.
I'm so happy.
This? You are in the wrong profession. You shouldn't be a bounty hunter. You should be a house cleaner.
That was to you, Shelly.
Shelly. Oh
Yes?
my god.
Sorry,
So
that smell was just terrible. I had to get rid of it first. What did you say?
You're in the wrong profession. Instead of a bounty hunter, you should be a house cleaner.
I'm not a bounty hunter.
But I saw you at the bounty board. I
I'm
assumed
seeking
you all
adventure.
were.
I am a bard. I will adventure far and wide, learning everything that I can, and put it all into my music. I will create the best performance that I possibly can. Can I roll for performance?
A bar.
go ahead.
He pulls out a little thing-a-ling.
15.
You gotta press R, dude.
11,
You gotta press
20.
R. You can't press
Oh,
F.
yeah, pretty fast F.
Hey.
19.
Okay.
Nice.
So, ding-ding-ding-ding, he brings out his instrument. He plays a beautiful note that instantly tears all of you up, as well as Jeremiah, who, keep in mind, he's still sweating, but he now has a very small, faint ghost of a smile as he's slurping the remaining contents of the glass of water that's given to him. He finishes off, and then he smiles at the music before just knocking out of the bed. It seems that no vomit. He was able to hold the drink.
I place down the cup on the cabinets beside the bed. And I'm like, well, he'll be out for an hour or so and probably get better by then.
Let's grab some ale while
Yeah.
You guys should try some food. The pork chops are.
Oh, did
no.
did you already eat? What is there to eat?
The bread is nice.
Oh, the bread. Nice.
How can you
There's also
eat?
no fish, but try the pork chops.
Pork chops, alright? Okay.
And the ribs.
That sounds great, actually. Then I'll close the door on here and let's meet down there. Hey, what do you guys think about that Daniel man? That Daniel fellow?
He's a
Oh,
wonder.
Daniel is simply wonderful.
Excitable.
I love
He's the
him.
best thing that's come to this town in years.
How long have you been here?
That's not 3 years around there.
Oh, then you're quite the local.
Well, I dabble. I come in and out. It's not like I stay here all the time.
Oh, so
But I have seen Daniel before.
have you? DM, has she? DM, is she doing the shit again that she did like in the the first night in the other campaign?
You don't know this.
You gotta trust me as a person.
Yeah. So would
Alright,
you say this is your home base per se?
Well, this is where the bounties are pulled. Not all the towns have. Here
cut
they
out.
pay.
Yeah, you could have repeat again. Sorry.
This is where the bounties are posted. Not all the towns have. And here they have higher pay.
Well, higher pay is always good, and food is always great.
I assume that's why you guys are here. Are you not bounty?
Repeat my entire performance thing.
No, I got you, Shelly. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Mia, are you one of
More in
bounty?
the searching for
Hmm?
somebody. So I take whatever job leads me to places.
That's not a very smart way of finding something. Have you tried tracking?
The thing is, everywhere I go, I spend some time trying to figure shit out. I take some jobs so I can get money and pay for inns and food.
Yeah, I understand that. And what about you, Arya?
As you probably heard earlier, I'm a cleric from the Dawn Guard. Right now I'm traveling around, as per my master's instructions, to help local towns.
So you're doing charity work here?
Well, not exactly charity work, if I need to pay for my food and my gear.
Okay, so then why are you doing bounty?
Well, it seemed like right now it was a bodyguard job. Doesn't seem like a bounty.
So, just for extra cash?
Yeah, to keep myself floating. Listen, the food smells great. I'm gonna go. Bye.
Right. Okay.
So
How about this?
awkwardly, you see.
I'll just wait for him to get up. So I think I'm gonna like meditate in front of this dude.
What
Door.
the fuck? Oh, okay.
In front of
this
this
dude's
I thought you got on the bed. And you're like meditating, like cross-legged.
I cozy up next to him and next to Jeremiah.
You
He wakes
snuggle up,
up.
you spoon him. Oh, no, Jeremiah.
He wakes up. He turns around and you're like, "Hey, boss, how's it going?"
No, but yeah, I'm standing like guard in front of the door, just
Okay.
waiting for him to wake up.
All right.
What is anybody else doing, real quick? So
Yeah. What the rest
I
of
go
you
down
guys?
to the halfling.
I go down to finish my pork chops.
Okay.
Shaw, what you doing?
I'm just gonna stay here.
Do you want to spoon Jeremiah too?
Let's
You wanna be the
hear
big
what
one?
Just Nyx. Nyx is only on the second floor with you. Everyone else has gone to the first floor to either finish their meals or order a meal.
Okay, I'll
Mia.
just go finish my meal then.
Mia, wait 1 second. I
Yeah?
wanted to ask you something. How do
What
you
is
feel
it?
about that Arya girl? She seem trustworthy to you? Her
She
story
does
didn't
not-
sound great.
Oh,
Does she seem
well, I'm not too
like
sure
someone
either.
trustworthy?
Well, we gotta talk to her more to find out.
This isn't a Sims game, like.
Unlock the
What?
path.
What do you mean?
Who,
You gotta
me?
know her better to find out.
But I'm saying, as a general perspective, like, what do you think?
I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention.
Never mind.
Keep in mind, she has a reason for this. She's like, what, -1 intelligence?
What is
No,
wrong with you
no,
guys?
She's at 0 intelligence.
She's not. Okay, never
No,
mind.
I'm -1.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys should all put like -1
I'll
intelligence.
just go back downstairs.
Whatever.
and-
Yeah, I just.
Are you gonna go downstairs too, Nyx?
No, I'm gonna stay here and wait for him to wake up.
Spooning
I
him
asked.
gently.
I wanna ask Nyx if she wants something from downstairs.
Yeah, get me a nail. I toss 2 gold coins at her.
I
That's
toss it
loose.
back and I just go downstairs.
Oh, okay.
Yo, Mia's our sugar daddy. Like, y'all need
How
something?
rich? How much
Hey,
money would you
Mia, like.
Mia's gonna come from a background of like she's fucking filthy rich. It's the only way she's gonna afford going through this campaign.
have? Shit, 48.
But her character's nice, guys. Her character's super
She's
nice.
nice. I'm Faechild.
Okay,
okay,
well,
okay.
okay, so
But we don't know that.
This is so much better than her other her other campaign where she tried to swindle us out of ours.
Does it hurt you, Shaw, like being the opposite?
No, I don't really care.
Okay. Alright, I guess
Okay.
continue, yeah.
I hope Shaw gets her bread. Like, I really hope Shaw gets the Olympus bread.
Good girl points.
please. Okay.
So I just go downstairs, get the ale, and I go back
Okay.
up and give it to her.
Okay. Wait 1 minute. So finally, as you guys go to the first floor, right? You see the innkeeper has her hands on the counter, just cementing the air. Do you smell that? Do you smell that?
Who is she
No.
talking to?
Exactly. There's no stench of decay or of my cooked meals vomited 3 times in a row. Don't tell me she is bored. Did you? No.
Huh?
Did
Huh?
you clean up the mess?
Oh no,
Mr.
that was
Thing?
Oh, it was this one. I point at Shelly.
I'm just eating my pork chop.
She looks at him or her. I don't know what to label you as. What do I labelize you? Him or her?
That's up to you. You can decide. Right now, I'm like I'm not.
I
making
do both.
any
Just
Okay.
whatever.
Like
Okay.
whatever you can assume.
Okay. So she looks to her, right? And just says, 1 night for free at the Sin.
Really?
You deserve it. You listen to me. Listen to me. You deserve it. Gods be with you.
Oh my gosh! Thank you so much.
No. Thank you. This is the least we could do.
Oh, you're like the nicest people ever. I'm staying here from now on whenever I'm in town.
Okay, that is great. And then she speaks very through. Daniel, we don't have to clean it up. Very distant in the back room. Fantastic.
Can I lean towards I don't remember your names.
You
Which
know
Orin
one?
and I don't remember Claude's name. It's like,
Oh.
what did I do?
you want bibbidi
I
bobbidi.
lean in with a shocked face, like, you cleaned up the vomit.
Oh. Yay, I should clean more.
Yeah, you should. Yeah. I mean, if you like it, right?
Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah.
good character, and it's hurting me not to take advantage of you. Because you're also dumb.
You did good. You did good. And I pat her on the back.
Would you like me to clean your armor?
Oh, is it dirty? And I look down. Is it dirty, Adrian?
You can tell maybe it's a bit dusty, but it seems that any dents and cuts that's gone has been already mended. So you can still see some like maybe very faint marks from maybe a warhammer wound many months and years ago, but it's already been covered
I
up.
don't think I can fix that. I just like general cleaning. It'd just be really shiny after I clean it.
Oh well, if it's no trouble to you.
Not at all. Prestidigitation. Like 4
Bing!
times.
Bing, 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 bing.
Bing.
Wait, it's 1 foot or bigger. The armor is
It's 1 cubic foot and no larger, so I gotta like cast it multiple times.
oh okay.
Yeah.
No, it's like wait,
You
clean.
instantly clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot.
Yeah, larger, an object, not a thing,
Oh,
an
larger.
object. Yeah, an object. It can't be just species. It has to be a thing that's no bigger than 1 foot. You can't like spam that for an item bigger than 1 foot.
You would make a
Would you
killing
like
as a
to take your
cleaning
armor
lady.
off?
What?
Would you like to take your armor off so I can clean it piece by piece?
Oh well, it's actually quite heavy and a pain in the posterior to take off. Actually.
I love this.
later
What?
What'd you say?
Who said what?
Penelope said, "I think I love this," and then she cut off.
Yeah. Pen, what did you say?
I said, like, let's do this later.
Right, later. For now, I turn around to the innkeeper lady, right? We're next to her, right?
Yeah, you're in front of her counter.
I'm interested in buying some food, actually.
Oh, of course. That's the least I can do. What can I help you with?
Anything with beef, and some ale, please.
Oh boy.
What is it?
Daniel. Yeah. Ale and beef, please. Fan fucking delicious. He bursts out and he said, "Who ordered that meal?"
I did.
Fucking fantastic meal. He points at you. I knew you cared about personal fitness and having perfect shape. That's a delicious meal, meant to be every day of the week.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then he says, "What more do you guys want?"
No, I'm good.
That is very disappointing. Who else?
I think everybody else had their meal. And Penelope's dead, so she doesn't count.
Penelope's upstairs meditating, so she's fine.
Yeah.
Can you get me some ale, please?
How many, miss?
Just one.
Just one? That'll be 5 silver.
Okay,
Never
give
mind.
me-
That'd be 5 copper. 5 copper.
Okay, give
Hello?
me 5 copper.
Hello?
Okay,
He
good.
takes the 5 copper. Ching.
How
Takes
much
it.
is? How much is 1 copper again? Like
It's 10 for 10
wha-
for 10.
Yeah, exactly. So
10.
you would technically have 19 silver. No, you'd have 9 silver. 9 silver and 5 copper pieces.
And yeah, minus 1 gold since you're removing that shit.
Yeah.
And for the beef, whatever the hell I'm gonna get. The hell.
Yeah, sorry. The beef, he points, he says, "For beef, what you got? Beef and ale? We got 3 sizes. We got the pussy face.
Oh god.
We got the proud citizen of Redwall size. And then we got the Daniel size. What size do you want?"
I don't. Is the beef as big as you for the Daniel size?
"That's impossible."
Oh well. Why would you need? Well, I'll take the red wall.
Because
One.
I can only take my appetite.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'll take the red wall one then, since I'm not Daniel.
No, you're not. You know what you are?
Me?
Exactly. And no one else can be better.
Oh, shucks. I like blush.
Such a
And I
nice
like.
guy.
He is a nice guy.
I'm gonna marry Daniel, guys.
Like-
That's my love interest.
He's
Okay,
already
I'm
married.
making a pact
I'm
right now.
sorry.
You will never do a bad thing to Daniel.
We're not bad people, we're not gonna happen.
Yeah, we're not bad people then.
Right? We're good now.
Yeah, like we're like stupidly good. It's ridiculous. Like.
No,
We're
you guys
stupid
are
and
too
good.
stupidly good. I don't understand what's happening
How is
here.
you guys? Like, how are you putting me into this?
Then later we find out he's a killer.
All right, look, I'm -1. All right, charisma. That's my thing.
-1 intelligence.
And Shaw Amia is a sugar daddy. So at this point
Yeah.
in time,
She's just super nice.
our characters align perfectly.
Okay. So you guys are talking. Daniel comes back with a mug of ale.
Wait, I wanted to ask. Can
Oh.
I ask the Affling something? Like, I wanted
Yeah,
to
sure,
go
sure.
see her.
Before moving on, sorry, how much do I have to pay?
He asked for 2 silver pieces.
Okay.
Alright, I didn't pay for my pork chops.
You
Oh,
did.
yeah,
He was
my
gonna
bad.
charge you later.
Oh yeah, no, I did.
I whooped out like a whopping 5 gold. Holy crap, Murph.
Did she pay 5 gold
Yeah.
for food?
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, she pulled out to toss to him like out of nowhere. And Penelope 2 for ale. Like, yo, girls, come down.
No, I
Flaunting-
went to.
Flaunting
pulled-
that money.
Okay, listen. I pulled 2 gold for ale, and she gave it back to me.
I know, but you pulled 2 gold for ale.
Yeah, I was expecting change. Just in case. I don't know how big the mugs are. I don't know how much they cost.
You go to high places. You guys
Okay.
are like sugar mommies. That's what you guys are.
Okay. So Orin, what do you say to the halfling?
Oh, okay, I wanted to inquire about to see if there's any weapon shops around here.
She thinks for a second, says, "Yeah, of course. It's a merchant city after all. It's hard not to find one in this place. The closest one nearby is actually across the street to the left. Once you pass the second block. Simple place. Doesn't really sell anything, end of the world. If you want anything that has magical enchantments, you have to go to the second level. Unfortunately, they don't just let anyone in. You need a visa to enter the second floor and to a second level, and they need even a higher one to enter the first section. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Can I hear any of this going on?
Oh, I muted
Yeah.
myself. Sorry. Is there any way of acquiring a visa?
Usually mainly if you acquire a visa, you could, to gain a visa, it depends on how you want to go about it. She kind of looks around and says, the most accepted form is joining up with a guild and providing services for them in this city. Do enough jobs for them and they'd be willing to throw in a good name for you and let you in. You could buy your way in for 100 gold pieces each, though it's pretty expensive. However, I also heard, and she kind of looks around and says, "Nah, I shouldn't say. I could get in trouble for this."
Alright, I'm not gonna... Fuck, what was that word? I'm not gonna pressure you into doing something. But you said, I point outside the door, you said across the street to the left.
Yes, go down the street. Once you pass the second block, take a left, and you'll see it.
Alright, and I head over there.
Okay, just by yourself?
If anybody wants to join me, they're free to join me, but I don't think anyone wants to come.
I'm currently face deep in my meat.
Yeah, so you see Daniel burst through with the plates, with the mug, with the giant mug of ale. Well, two of them, one for you and one for Misha. He puts down the rack of ribs. That's what you ordered, right?
Hell yeah, I'll take it.
It's 10 just giant racks of rib, plattered, just laced with sauce. They're so big that even the plate strains to contain it all. And this is just the medium size.
Yeah, my eyes
isn't
are
a-
fucking wide.
I use
And then-
prestidigitation to make sparks like show up behind Daniel when he kicks open the door, and like a boom, a light show.
Do you want to reconsider that? Okay,
So you do that then?
It's harmless. It's like a little light show. It's
So
like
as you
style thing. It's like while he kicks open the door, it's like behind him, it's like Daniel's here kind of thing.
he bursts through, he sees the sparks, looks around and says, "Am I the 1 millionth person that walked through this door? This is a celebration for me. Is
Every
it?
day's a celebration for you, Daniel.
That's incredibly uplifting. Here you go." He gives you his plates of food.
and that is great.
And he takes the money and all that, pockets it, and then he kind of says, "I got some duties to attend to." He kind of salutes. "Hope you enjoy your stay. Hope you enjoy the night."
Thank you.
Salutes and walks away. So, right now it's all of you, and you guys are eating. We have Orin, who has left the group and has decided to go to a weapon shop by himself.
So it's magic.
Yes, you're currently walking down the.
I'm walking. You can describe what I'm seeing, but
Yeah. Sorry. So as you're walking down the street, it's like I said, the Raging Taurus was the only was the mostly cleanest building in this section. But everything is more or less like I said. There's a few horse droppings everywhere. Some of the windows on the buildings are boarded shut. And you even see some torn paint that has made it very ugly. You can even see some graffiti in the alleyways.
Jesus, these people do not live well.
You bump into a halfling, right?
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, I am so sorry.
Before she leaves, I immediately check all my pockets to see if anything.
So as you do that, you check your pockets, right?
Mhm.
You look down, and you see the smiling halfling. He's a man around. He could be around in his 30s or 40s. This big bushy beard, and he has his kind of a smiling conniving smile with a crossbow at his back, holstered. And he smiles and says, "You're a bit handsy, aren't you? Are you afraid?"
I'm not really a trusting person.
Well, I think that's for the best in this city. You can't really trust anyone. He takes, "Sorry, introductions are needed." After that's more than untrusty response. He kind of does a very extravagant bow. "Tyrion Yorkshire, at your service."
How do you spell that?
Tyrion Yorkshire. Nothing. Lewis just went to go buy some armor items, and he bumped into a halfling named Tyrion, and he instantly thought he was pickpocketing him.
Tyrion Lannister?
No, Tyrion Yorkshire.
And nothing happened? He didn't pickpocket me, did he?
No, from what you can tell, he did not pickpocket.
How you are like not trustworthy. I mean, not
I mean-
trusting.
It's Adrian we're talking about. But sorry about the untrustingness, but it's a pleasure to meet you.
Don't worry about it. The pleasure is all mine, Orin. That's a thing before he walks
I
away.
never said my name.
He stops, turns around, and says, "I'm pretty sure you did. It's my habit to know everyone that's down. Like I said, have a good day."
You too.
And he walks away.
And I continue down the path.
Okay, so we finally go back to Nyx, who has meditated, and we see that Misha. I'm sorry, I keep on forgetting your name. It's not
Mia.
Yeah.
Mia walks to, and she's kind of carrying the mug of ale carefully as she puts it in front of Nyx.
Here you go.
Thank you. I appreciate this. I'll pay you back.
It's okay. And I smile at her and then just leave.
Wow.
Wait, Mia?
Hmm?
Don't you want to check if he's awake?
Okay, I check if he's awake.
You sound so
okay.
inconvenienced.
Well, I guess.
What makes you bread?
I think he's dead. Is that what you said?
Alright,
As
I
you
walk
see-
in. I don't know if Mia walked in because we were outside the door. I don't know.
Are we
But,
outside? So we're inside.
Yeah. Okay. I walk in. Try to see if he's
How is he feeling?
breathing.
So he's definitely like his breathing has definitely gotten much more stable. Instead of the, it's more like more shallow, longer breaths. You see that he apparently kind of put on his glasses while you guys were away. It seems he's kind of at least a bit up to a point where he's able to make a little platform of pillows so you can kind of lean on it as to better see you. So he's more sitting rather than lying down. I suppose I have you to thank for my recovery.
Oh, not at all. It was a cleric of the
Yeah,
Dawn Guard that
yeah.
helped you.
Surely, the Dawn Guard.
Mhm.
Huh. Well, my fortunes have really turned around then.
We're all here about this. I show him the bounty.
No water. Thank you.
What? No, the bounty.
No water. She said water. Would you like some water?
Oh.
She's now shoving the paper into his face. No, look, this is the bounty.
Bitch,
Are
pay
you
us.
delusional?
He adjusts his glasses as he reads and says, yes. Which one of you is here for the job?
All of us are. The Dawn Guard, Mia over here, a housekeeper, me, some other guy.
Some other guy.
He counts his fingers, says, "That's 5.
Correct.
I appreciate it, but I don't have 20,000 gold."
Well, it'd be 2,000.
What kind of job is it?
2,000. It would be investigation.
High risk?
Not high risk, maybe some cave bearers or something along the likes. but after being in this town, almost getting mugged, I definitely feel like I shouldn't with just one. He says, so, he kind of perks up and says, how about we do a trade? I give you each 100 gold pieces, and whatever I find in that mine, we share. We split it between 6 of us.
For me, that's more than fair. 100 gold pieces will pay for whatever I need. Let me go downstairs and talk to the rest of our party and see what they say.
Please, ma'am, take your time.
Alright, we'll be back.
I'm in no rush.
I go downstairs.
Quickly, like your steps like
Yeah,
faster.
yeah. Like as soon as I hear him go, ooh, I go, ooh, myself. I zoom out of there. Shaw's hair, like Mia's hair, blows in the wind.
I love you guys keep saying that, and I keep thinking of that Soul Eater face when they talk about Excalibur. I'm gonna show it to you guys later.
I know what you're talking about.
That's you and Lewis.
I get it. Yeah, so I go downstairs, right? And like I ran so fast down the goddamn stairs that I just like sort of found who Arya was, and I like tripped up on her.
Okay.
Sorry.
Wait,
Sorry.
hold on. Am I sitting like? Did you smash my face into the food, or what did you do?
Kinda. I sort of like pushed to your back.
Oh,
She like jumped on you.
not to worry about it. Are you okay?
No, yeah, it's the man. He's still a little sick. I don't know how long it will last.
But
He's
does he look
awake,
better?
though.
Oh, that's great.
Much better. Yeah. He has terms. He can't pay us all 400 gold, but he's willing to give us each 100 gold, and it's a job where we must investigate a mine. So whatever we find in the mine, we are welcome to share.
Yeah, all of you are around there, by the way. All of you are
Yeah,
around.
everyone who's
minus
downstairs,
the other guy,
right?
minus some other guy.
Minus-
Yeah, except for that other guy, whose name I didn't catch.
Well,
I said it like 4 times.
I forgot.
Orion. Or,
Bitch.
Orion.
You're not a
I
cute
just-
girl. I'm sorry. You're not priority right now.
I cross my arms and I furrow my brows. I'm like, well, that does seem fair. I'm pretty sure he wasn't expecting 5 of us to accept the job.
He seems
I'm-
like a nice man, and this seems like a very low risk job.
I'm fine with it.
I think I should help him for free.
I lift my hand like
Mia, sweetheart, nothing's for free.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you? Do you happen to have a lot of money, Mia?
Oh yeah, I do.
Huh? What'd you say?
Yeah, I
She said,
do.
I do.
Mia, why did you take this job?
I just wanna, travel around and like gain experience here.
Right.
Fair
Well-
enough, I guess.
First.
For her
I mean,
resume.
it did say it wasn't like a big job. It was just an exploration job.
It's like a
They
big
could-
job.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. Shelly, how about you?
The terms sound acceptable, but I would like to take dibs on any musical scores, any recipe books, anything of that sort that we find, please.
More than fair, I'm tone deaf.
I
Wonderful.
go for it. Tone deaf. Wow, what a flip. Damn. Okay.
Beatrice was kind of tone deaf too. I don't remember her playing ever.
she just like tried to like fucking talk people down from attacking us and then getting her face bashed.
It worked out kind of.
Exactly. I was more of a poet than like
I'm
a
gonna
musician.
miss Beatrice. Oh, good times, good times. Okay. Well, what about, Orin, was it?
Is that his name? Well, where is he?
I look around.
I don't know.
I look around too. I look on the roof. Maybe he
might-
backed out.
Well, he might have stepped out for something.
Let's go look for him.
This town is kind of dangerous, and we don't really know him.
Is it dangerous?
Extremely. Why do you think the bounties here are so high?
Oh,
What's going on currently in this town?
Oh well, I don't fully reside here. I come in and out, but there's always something going on. I'm sure if you ask the locals, who are actual locals, they'll help you out.
Right, I'll certainly look into that once we finish this job. But in the meantime, I guess you three would like to find him? Because I look back to my meal. I'm like really interested in my food right now.
Should we not let the man upstairs know that we find his terms agreeable first? At least for us.
Shelly, would you like to go do that while we go search for him? Or
No.
do you want to go find Orin?
I would like to go find Orin, but I don't want to talk to the guy upstairs.
Is that
because I
his
don't
name?
remember the smell.
Orin? Doran?
I assume so. I
More
think
like-
you would know him better than me.
Would it be Florin?
It might be Florin.
The
I think it was
machines?
Florin.
Florence
Orin.
Nightingale.
Well, I'll go talk to Think. You guys go find Dorian.
DeLorean.
Yo,
Florin.
Dorian Pavis.
I go upstairs.
So do we leave without her?
Yeah, go search for him.
Oh, but
And
My
let him know about our
Please.
terms, you know?
Please, you guys are stupid. Ask somebody where I
but yeah, I don't know why they
Let's go
don't
find him.
ask.
Like,
Let's
why
go
would I?
find-
Why would I,
I
do
have
that? I
minus
don't
one
care
hit.
about
I
you. I
wouldn't
don't
even
even
No,
know your
I'm
name.
not talking about you. I'm not talking about you.
Mind.
But I'm talking about like if you're gonna look for me, ask somebody where I'm at instead of
Hey, this
searching
is
the city.
metagaming. This is metagaming.
We're
They're
all
just
That's
stupid.
it.
stupid. We wouldn't even consider
That's
it.
No, what the
You guys are
fuck? Why are
stupid.
you stupid? Like, Shaw, your intelligence is +0. Before you guys
Arya,
step
you're
out,
smart.
yeah, before you guys step out, cause I'm not leaving my stool right now. I'm very interested in finishing my meal, unlike all of you. I go, why don't you ask the innkeeper? Maybe she knows. Before going back down on my meal.
That sounds like such a good idea. You're so smart.
Bro, don't worry about it. Oh, this is really good. Oh my.
Would you like us to wait for you to finish your meal first?
That'd be great, but you guys can go right ahead.
Alright, yeah, we'll send the two idiots to go find Orin.
You know what? We could. Why don't you wait real quick? I'll be done real quick. I swear.
Adrian, is it okay if I just come down?
Sure,
You know,
alright.
say that I already
Yeah,
spoke to
yeah,
Think?
he already accepted them. At
Okay.
that, as you were coming down, the doors open. Not fucking, not Daniel.
Darrell. Oh,
It's
okay.
He looks
actually-
down, like a little downcast, like, oh.
Yeah. It's actually a halfling with a big, fluffy beard, small with a crossbow at his back. He smiles at all of you, nods his head, walks over to the bar stall, takes a seat right next to Arya, and says, "My most beautiful Julia, tell me, how's they been treating you?" You see Julia, who you now know her name, rolls her eyes, says, "What do you want, Tyrion?" He says, please don't treat me that rudely. Your beautiful voice does you so much credit." She kind of smirks and says, "I could kick you out, right?" He says, but you like my gold too much?" He smirks at that and gives a wink. And she says, "What do you want? Order." And he says, as cruel as ever, "I'll have 2 ales if possible." "Right away." She goes, psh, psh, psh. As she's doing that, you see the man crosses his feet, turns his stall over to you, and Sma says, "I don't believe we've met. My name is Tyrion Berkshire. Glad to make your acquaintance."
Arya.
Next.
I move to like grab his hand, but then I pause because it's full of sauce. I'm like, oh. Then I just
He
do an
he
awkward nod.
doesn't care. He doesn't care. He grasps it anyways.
Gross.
Shake. Just shake it.
I give
Then
him a
you
firm
said-
shake.
There you go. He says, "Life's too short to be worrying about the small mess."
I continue.
Shelly
chewing.
cries inside.
Oh, she's not gonna have fun times. Ew. Meanwhile, Lewis is getting
He
mugged
sticks his
by like
hands
a
out.
ringleader.
He shakes his.
No, I didn't get mugged.
Howl towards
Huh?
Claude, whatever her character's name is.
What happened?
I throw a towel at you, like just as a rag.
Oh, I grab it.
Oh,
and
wait,
I
me
mutter
as
you.
Leo.
I give you a thing. Oh, would you like some? It's quite big. I don't think I'll be able to finish it all.
Me?
No. Well, yeah, you want... It's a really big dish. Do you want as well? I was referring to my companion here, but you can have some as well.
We already.
Well.
We're good.
He smiles at that and says, you know, we're missing that in this city. People that care. I like you already. He takes one beef rib and just like, as if he's eating corn on the cob, in less than 5 seconds, already eaten to the bone, nothing left, flings it on your plate. There's a small belch and says, oh, you're so sweet.
I clap.
I just fucking stare.
So, back to business. I heard you are some adventurers, correct?
Why do you sound far away?
I heard that you're some adventurers, correct?
Because it's short, okay? Don't be racist.
Oh, was that? Oh, I'm sorry.
Shut up! You don't even go here.
Well, I have been known to adventure a couple times, and my compatriots here seem to have some sort of experience.
Well, I heard that you're to be some bodyguards for our illustrious scholar.
Who did you hear that from?
What gets around?
Very
A
quickly.
drunk man will tell stories left and right. It's insane. You should get Daniel drunk. I tell you, he will cry over everything. It is hilarious. Honestly, I could write a book out of it for like 300 pages long.
An entire ale house wouldn't get Daniel drunk. The size of the man is bigger than any ale we have here.
Have you seen Daniel drunk, lass?
Never.
He drinks water to impress everybody. He drinks 1 teaspoon of ale. He knocks out.
So cute.
Oh, Daniel. Best thing we have in this town, truly. Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say your name was?
Tyrion Yorkshire.
Pleasure. Nix.
Nix. Rolls off the tongue. Listen, all of you. I heard that I feel better yet. Not heard. I feel better yet. You guys deserve not to be on the 3rd level, but rather 2nd level. More jobs are in the 2nd level. You see what I'm trying to say? Better paying jobs.
Well, we've sort of accepted the bounty already.
That's true, but why accept only 1 when you can accept 2 or 3? It's only gonna be for 3 days. Are you gonna leave town afterwards? This is for a later time. There's no need to do the job now.
Where can we find you?
Oh, don't worry about it. You kind of responds that. I'll be at this inn with this beautiful creature. He smiles at the fucking bartender.
Beautiful she is.
Yeah.
I smile at her too. We both like wink at the bartender.
Lesbian.
She's married, you guys, isn't she?
Oh fuck! I forgot her name.
Julia.
Julia.
Yeah, Julia. There we go. I thought was it Amanda or Julia? Okay.
Julia.
Okay. So. So he smiles at that as she kind of rolls her eyes while gives him another mug, But you can see there's kind of a faint ghost of a smile as he's saying that. It seems he's not like forcing himself with pickup lines and shit like that. So he says, that's beautiful, Jules. So later on, when you're done with his job, come to me, and I might see myself in getting you passes to go into a 2nd level.
Are you part of a guild?
You could call it that.
I'll be sure to seek you out. I'm definitely interested on the 2nd floor bounties.
I'm sure you are. At that, he gets off the thing, pays Jules 1 entire gold piece. Give the change, love. Well, he dusts his pants off and says, if you're looking for it, which I'm pretty sure you are, he is currently at a weapon shop about to get scammed out of his money, so I'd say you should hurry. And he walks away.
Where's the weapons shop, Jules?
Jules quickly tells you the same thing that she told him. And at that, we go over to Orin, who is now in a weapon shop. He just opened it, and there's multiple swords and daggers just hanging around the wall. You see a furnace, and out walks this what appears to be a tiefling. This big, not big, but more like nicely trimmed beard and these pair of fucking what's it called? Goggles, yeah, goggles for the flames up on his forehead. He smiles and says, "Oh, what can I help you with, sir?"
Good evening. I was maybe partaking to see if you had any gloves I can use.
It's not that chilly, sir. I don't think you need gloves.
How would I put this? Like fighting gloves?
Oh, that's reasonable. Let me
I'm
look
a
at your
monk.
hands. What?
I'm a monk, you see. I use my hands. Then we'll just see if you had anything to.
He looks at it and says, "Oh, I can definitely work with this." He goes to the thing. He brings out what appears to be 2 brass knuckles. Let's try them on. So as you put them on, you can see that they're more or less just basically the definition of a basic brass knuckle. You know what those are, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so just 2 brass knuckles. Nothing over the top, but they seem to do their job well.
Can I inspect its stats, Adrian?
Yeah, as you're inspecting it, you can tell that, roll for it, actually. D20, inspection.
I'm just putting it down.
17.
What, my persuasion? My perceptive?
Yeah, perception.
Investigation? So,
1.
18.
So as you're looking at it, you can definitely see that while it is strong, it feels like it seems like while it's strong on the outside, you see some cracks on the inside, on the inner part that you feel if you give one good punch, it'll break instantly.
I hand it back to him. Anything else?
Why don't you like the brass knuckles, sir? At that, you see the party just walks in through the door.
Oh.
Demetrius.
Hey, they're gonna scam you out of your money if you're not careful.
Jesus, Arya.
It's part of my character trait.
Who told you that lie? Was it fucking Tyrion?
Well.
Tyrion, that little rat bastard! I'm telling you, fucking lie. He's trying to scam me out of every single job I have. You wanna know why?
No.
Because one time I asked him for money and I didn't pay him back. And that's it. He's trying to fuck me out of my own business.
Well, that makes you not a very reputable man, does it?
I borrowed 5 gold pieces. 5.
And a peasant lives on 2. What is your point?
Tyrion's not the man that worries about 5 gold pieces. That doesn't matter.
Yeah. I guess, but...
Sir, do you want to perhaps purchase something else?
Good with what I have at the moment, honestly.
Fucking Tyrion.
Is it
If
too
you
late
guys-
to pay him back?
That's sure.
I already did, and with interest. I was late by 3 days.
Hmm.
He remembered, and he doesn't take being late seriously well.
Good to know. Do you know what kind of jobs he has?
I don't know, he smiles. Maybe if you buy something, client to take.
All right. I browse his stock. Do you have any poison?
No.
This is a weapon shop?
Poison can be used on weapons.
You'd
That's
have to go
more
to the
of a-
you'd have to go to the
Yeah.
apothecary.
Boo.
I'm sorry, Lewis. Are you the DM? No. Shut up.
I know, I said that in game.
Quiet, you skank.
God.
yeah, go
I
ahead.
look around the room.
Okay.
Do I roll for perception?
Oh, actually, can I join in on this? I also want to look around.
Yeah, go ahead.
Rolling. Fucking A. 5. 5 plus 6. 11.
12.
Oh, we have
So-
a pair of eyes.
You're looking at the weapons, right?
Yeah, we're just looking around the room.
Those weapons are definitely pretty from what you can tell. They're hanging up against the wall. You see some of them are kind of painted with over the silver as if it was painted the swords to look more silvery than they actually are.
Yeah, I'll take my chances.
No instruments, huh?
No instruments. Besides, he looks at over your shoulder and he sees 3 instruments. I think you have enough.
What? You have 3
Never.
instruments on you? Oh my
Yeah.
god, you're a hoarder.
Nuh-uh. Actually forgot to write them all down.
Right.
Okay, I want to look around the room for like anything that might catch my eye in terms of range weapon. Is that cool?
Nope.
Can I roll for that?
Sure. No, really, you can just look around. Doesn't really, as you're looking around, you see, the one thing that catches your eye, it's in a ornament case, glass case, you can see it. It's in the corner, as if it's so good that it has to be on a league of its own, as to not, be brought down by other weapons. It seems to be a crossbow with a revolving mechanism attached to the hilt, as if this was an ammo cartridge system.
What is that?
That's something made by those imps down south. Apparently, they had it that they had a crossbow that can auto-reload. Put in 10 shots, bang, 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 10 times.
How much?
Or, he says, he kind of puts his finger up, or you can unleash all 10 of them at the exact same time to unleash a devastating blow. Granted, that will do damage on my crossbow. They weren't able to figure out the mechanisms yet.
Oh my. How did you get a hold of this?
I can't legally tell you.
How much is it?
200 gold pieces. We're literally talking about a thing that can kill a wyvern.
No, of course. I understand.
I look at a sugar daddy. Eh?
Wait, it's beautiful.
Do you want
Right.
it?
So much?
Yeah, you don't have that much.
So you don't want it?
I do.
Do you want me to buy it?
You don't have that much money.
Do you have the gold?
Yeah.
Where's this
Oh
going?
my, Mia, yes.
Okay. Oh. I'd like to persuade.
Wait, give me a minute. I need to
You're
change the fucking
good!
song. Wait, give me a
But
minute.
haggling
You can
doesn't have to
persuade
do
as
with
a
it.
good
Yeah.
person. Yeah, like
I guess,
haggling
yeah.
can be
Yeah.
done by
Like-
any cheap person.
Like, do you have anything else to offer? At least, like, for me, like, my musical performance is worth money.
Is it
All right.
that? Is it really?
Yes, because I have 11 in performance.
Well, we don't know yet. Hold on. Let's double check that and then we'll go back to you.
Yeah.
It probably is, like, holy
Also, Mia offered to buy this for me.
Yeah, I'm not offering.
You
to
did
buy
not
it.
offer shit.
I'm not.
Okay, go Mia. Do your magic.
Okay. I like go up to the dude, right? And be like, I think this, what was it? Crossbow?
Yeah, revolver crossbow.
I think this revolver crossbow would really help out my friend here. Because we're about to
Would.
go on a mission.
That's the point. That's why it's expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and I think it would be in your best interest to lend it to her for the time being.
Land.
Or how about, let's say, I'll give you 10 gold. And I'm trying to persuade her.
Jesus.
This isn't a game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
10
Alright.
gold pieces.
All right, Shaw. You can roll.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh boy.
You gotta see this.
Please roll a nat 20. Please roll a nat 20.
It's a 2!
He looks at you, and he looks at the party and says, "Does she have any problems to even offer that?"
That's so mean.
She's just a really nice person.
So sorry about this. Listen, sir, how about this? I'm actually very interested, but I have to complete this job in order to be able to afford it. Do you think you could hold it for me?
I'll
Just a couple
try.
days. Just 4 days.
Roll persuasion.
You imagine, like, I get there and it's not fucking there anymore?
Is it actually real though? Like,
Come on, B-roll.
Yeah, I'm going.
D20.
What?
Oh no, 18.
18, okay.
Plus, do I have to do my plus or is that enough?
Yeah, of course. Persuasion, 20, okay. Alright, you have a deal. However, you have to add 50 extra gold to hold that items for anyone else. 4 days, that's asking for a lot. So, for 250 gold pieces, I'll hold on to it. And I'll hold on to it for 6 days. So you can get the 50 gold in 2 days.
I look over at the dude, right? Like the guy that's there, and I'm like, DeLorean, come here. Come here.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah.
My name isn't DeLorean.
What is it again?
It's Orin.
Orin, listen. You look like.
Alright, whatever you say,
something.
Oreo.
You look like you know something about armor. Do you think you could inspect this for me and see if it's good quality? I don't want to invest in something that might be trash.
Okay, so I do that. Where's my D20? So I roll for inspection on the crossbow, right?
Yeah.
9 plus 1.
Okay, 10. As you're looking at it, you can definitely see
Damn, really?
You can definitely see the sleek black chrome look, and you definitely think, wow, this looks pretty cool. But that's all you're able to discern. And you can definitely tell it packs quite a punch.
All I can tell you is that it works, it hurts, but I don't know for how long.
Alright, you got a deal. I extend my hand at the shop guy.
Smiles at that, grasps your hand, checks it really hard. Look at us, Drow and Tiefling, making a proper business deal. Ha! There's hope for our races yet.
You don't say. So, about that man, the one that you dislike who calls you a thief?
Tyrion.
Yeah.
Oh, I would never say I dislike him. I'm far too smart to say that openly.
Well, the agreeable man, Tyrion.
Yes.
You said that you could tell me something about the jobs he offers?
Oh, well, Tyrion's jobs are... He has a code of ethics. No one gets hurt. Everyone gets paid well. We don't step on anyone's foot, or better yet, we don't step on any small people to get what we want. But it involves a lot of smuggling. Nothing that's gonna hurt anybody. More like swords, utilities, things like that.
Hmm.
You see, lots of the upper stands, first floor snobs, have some items that only they can have. So Tyrion and a group of friends kind of break in and smuggle that shit out to the third floor for the rest of us.
That is illegal.
Well, I kind of need toilet paper. You know, my ass can only handle a wet napkin so many times.
Hmm.
I bet.
No, it's more than fair. All right. Thank you.
But as all you guys are, crowded around the outside of the store, you all look at each other. Do you want to say anything?
So, DeLorean. The job. Are you interested in it still?
Again? Not my name. But yeah, but you didn't even tell me the things for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, tell me.
If you're still interested. He's offering 100 gold to each of us. All we have to do is explore a mine with him. We are welcome to keep some items of the mine if we do find any.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Alright. Then we should head back and let him know that we're ready.
Okay. And with that, we will end it for today.
Sweet beans.
Yeah.
We didn't
I
kill
I hang
anybody.
back with Arya.
Anybody.
Hey, what do you think about the ranger lady?
Next.
Yeah, what do you?
She's got a good-looking bow.
I forgot. I didn't say this in game. Let's go.
You didn't say it in game.
Yeah, no, because no, yeah, I'll say it in game. Like, what do you think of that next girl?
I mean,
She has a good bow. Yeah, Mia gave her like an answer, and then you give me the same answer.
Yeah, right?
what
Mia was
happened?
like, I don't know, I guess we'll have to like talk to her. And then she's like, I don't know, she has a cool bow, I guess.
But she.
Whatever.
Oh, hold on. Okay, rewind. that was the outtakes. My actual response is, well, she seems like she's been here for quite a while. She said 3 years. Actually, I heard from her that this town seems to be having some issues or some problems. And I'd actually like to look deeper into that after we finish this one. Other than that, I don't really know much. And that you guys really don't like the smell of puke.
Yeah, who does?
Who does?
Right, well.
Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and post the pictures of the characters.
Let me,
Yeah.